Okay, so this is the final Mitrafan's weekly league. And we have Pfitch on blue against Nequis. Put the scores on as well. Pfitch with the name change. Pfitch 0-0, Nequis. Bands, I guess, are both SY, SY. And turns out Syndicate is a pretty darn good faction. Yes, the bands are correct, the player names, the record is on, so let's go. So the decks we're gonna be looking at in lifetime. So Muta Generator, you can put Radovid back into the deck. So Pfitch is playing Inspired Zeal. Both players are playing Muta Generator, Demavent, Devotion, NR in their lineup. So Nequis will have to win with that as well. For now, it's Assimilate on the other side. For Pfitch, it will be Henry. Nilfgaard. Okay, so Torres goes in early, picks Unsays, Revenant and Shani. Shani is kinda good with Mage Torturesses. Now the recording is more so that I have some background music, otherwise it will be cut from Twitch VOD and it will be silent, which is less than ideal. So Temple, Muta Generator, no Rune Mage in this. This is not an Erland deck as well. So we've seen Temple generating that Shani, Wandergrift and Selkirk while I was putting the scores on. Not really a good creator. And we see Nequis thin in their deck, I guess Ointment or some other things are going away. Temple already picked up Unsays, and Unsays is marked with Spine, so that's decent. And as per usual, an ARC player doesn't really have points on board as of now. Muta generation is a very slow process that takes forever. And we see that Nequis is happy to offer Pfitch a lone crown with extra point generation here. Not sure how much did he play with Enslave against Inspired Zeal, but with player like Nequis, I think he has enough experience. So best of 5 is what we're watching. Unlike the Monday to Wednesday matches where it's best of 3, the final is held in best of 5. If I'm not mistaken, Pfitch won last week's league and they actually changed the rules so that the winner of last week's cannot participate in the current one. So anti-Pfitch rule basically. And yeah, there we have Prince and Says, Shani. Although no good targets for Shani as of now. We'll see if Mage Torturer is getting killed off. But yeah. You lose one card, 2 cards down. It means nothing for an ARC player. We see Pfitch just going in with the Rafart's Vengeance. There are winches, okay.
Suffering ennobles, friend. You'll be a count once I'm done with you.
The Nequiz's deck kinda lacks locks, and because of Unsace and Shani, Wilgefortz was blocked as well. Maybe it wouldn't be a priority to hit it immediately anyway. Especially with extra card potentially. But yeah, nothing stops Pfitch here. Demo went into the click. There is winch and cooldown reduction. And you hit another bronze. And you find a dual unit as well for your last Inspired Zeal charge. Last because Ready Daddy is still in deck. So yeah, shiny value is basically instant. Mage Torture is here. 38-0.
Sure, be glad to. I need not spill blood.
Unlike many units that kinda create a target and then play themselves, yeah, Mage Torture is not getting +1 here for Shani, as Shani was already on the board.
For the king!
And yeah, feels pretty great. Demament. Rafart's Vengeance. Sticking. They're sticking for now, like there is Stefan Skellen. First we see Artorius goes into Spice and Mage Torturer. There is Nausicaa as a feeler. But deck should have only 4. This Revenant is late to the party, as this one might start feeding off the informants already. You feed on information, and after the information is acquired, I think they're just consuming the units. The ambassador, so to say. But spying is like a dangerous profession, so it makes sense. The board space, I think it's fine, like units can be played front row anyway.
Tomorrow we sup at home.
So pretty convincing score as of now. A few control tools for simulate units here, or potentially just a pass from Pfitch. And a convincing round 3 with those golds. Vandegrift is weird because of Enslave.
These dogs have no honor. Checkmate.
But yeah, nothing is stopping Pfitch. Answers one of the simulates, can set up with the pinks a Revenant, kill.
Fight, maim, kill.
This Radovid Judgment hits for 3,
What do you need me to do?
which would mean another one. But I guess we're getting Radovid killed and Demovent stolen.
For the king!
Mine now, and the gap is not that big anymore. The leader got pushed out a couple of golds, but there is still a torch into Shani or Anseis.
I demand satisfaction.
So Pifich definitely feels like he's disadvantaged if he's passing. Manages to stop Revenant, so Nilfgaard side of the board for now. With Duchess's Informant has the same problem, you don't get the zeal on copied Revenant and your opponent is just getting it for free basically. So Radovid is like the only serious unit, and bronzes were buffed by a couple of points from Muta Generator. Also, now that Enslave is out, Wonder Grift is a consideration. Should go somewhere here. The moment has double PFI in it, and the button looks active.
Don't give up easy, do you?
Neckwiz, Pifich also had the Gwent quiz video recently, and one of the questions was regarding the Rafart's Vengeance and PFI. PFI actually creates units to the left and right of self, the flanking ones, and that prevents Rafart from shooting.
It's war. Severed limbs, blood, and
Also
guts.
looks like
Everything's
there is no stopping him. Another Revenant 45-point lead. So the next unit coming is potentially should be Wilgefortz. Well, nothing potential about that.
Come forth, coward, and your own doom comes.
And yeah, this is combined with Nausicaa. He's pretty good at dueling. Clicking the moment, of course, into the Cadwin Revenant is a little bit of trolling, so while Neckwiz is not getting double click from it, he's also not giving opponent points.
Where it doesn't belong.
So yeah, all the synergies an Arch had, Nilfgaard has now. Rafart's Vengeance combining with Nausicaa Anseis here, creating Revenant and making a foot for it. Another mage.
I know the truth.
Shani,
I
the
simply
click
want you
from
to admit
PFI to create a PFI from stolen Demovent. And yeah, you don't need to eat the one, you can just duel the carryover unit. And now Arthur Terranova, full city. What's the lore? Probably just Pifich being not the most wholesome Gwent community member. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with them there. Oh look, there is a demo man, there is a shiny, there is a Rafart's Vengeance. What do you even pick? A couple of
Gotcha, puppet.
simulate triggers still in hand, but yeah. Doesn't matter what you pick, the blue has forfeited and Nequis gets first point. Does it mean anything? So it mentions Fire Snail, who is one of the ladder pro players, also RVS, who is in top 8. And it was what? Just calling them clowns or something. That's why I mentioned not being wholesome. But there was like 3 days of Gwent without drama, so somebody felt that there is a need for it to be at everyone's in everyone's eyes once again. Not sure how much this counts as a drama though. So yeah, this is just 2 player names
Press those vermin.
being called out. I wonder if Matt will impose the same regulations as CDPR and just bans the name changes. Keeping up with the Gwent Players TV series, dumbest shit ever, okay? So game number 2. Nequis is in front of this series, but as you can see, the factions remain the same, but this is Nequis's version. I think the changes in the deck is like Redanian Archer being added to this, more or less the same deck build. He is. What this has to do with anything? And yeah, on the other side it's Nilfgaard, but this is the Henry. This is Henry Toxicologist Abduction. Was somewhere there.
The key is
Right, yeah, Abduction. No Sandor. So we'll see how this goes. And speaking of abduction, the units start to appear in deck even before Henry. Probably not the greatest addition. So Hanselt, War Elephant Gerhardt, pretty nice hits for Hanselt.
Impressive.
There is a couple of machines. Play a crew. Well, impressive indeed. There is Carabalista, but there is also Rafat. Well, yeah, there was a demo and play into that. Cannot interact with this. As in abducted, but yeah, we see Radovid Judgment getting bounced here. Put to the bottom of the deck. That might jump out as a surprise for Pipich. Okay, can I look at the history? So it was demo event. It doesn't show what else was banished, but I would assume that bronzes mostly. EFI, winch.
Egg duty again? Oh gods.
I'm
rabble is to your command.
Kinda interested in Piffich's motivation to take Imposter with Anna as the combo for this status, but it's something new. And do more. Ah, wait, yeah, I forgot. Okay, don't mind me. Ah, so bad. This is the devotion iteration of the league. They kept the rules for final as well. Now I remember, the caster is very smart and he figured it out. This is, yeah, there is a detail to this deck building. It was devotion. Okay, so we see Nequist pinging for the Huberto. Maximum thinning, but not thinning it out. So next order, he jumps out. So that's why the Nilfgaard is different. Okay, so there goes Hubert into the hand. Will be Mulligan into round 3. There is also, I mentioned things like Anna, there is Shelardo. I like the devotion rule. I'm surprised it's working out quite nicely, in a sense that it could have been abused all over the place. Ah, look. Do we get DMT thinning? No, Shelardo for carry over. So good. Muta generator, I don't care about your carryover generation. Minus points. Is it a very good thing? Not certain. But does it have a strong flavor to it? Yes, sure, certainly. This is not random Shelardo created from somewhere. This is the Shelardo from hand. And we like those. So 16-point Radovic. Hansel chilling in the deck. Pifich will have a nice imposter. Like, hello. Is already feels pretty great.
Have a look at that. Like falling stars.
There is the demo event as well. And yeah, there's also Ramon with control cards, so seems like a struggle for an R. So there is one control, one extra lock, 2 extra locks if necessary. You can unsay something, but then yeah, you keep in mind that your demo event was stolen. Although, yeah. Oh well, there is Slave Driver, another lock, so. Inspired Zeal Anna Henrietta also activates demo event. Здорово, Gerwant. Also didn't drop the decks of players into the chat, so it should be fine to share by now. So yeah, there goes the Slave Driver.
Impertinence is the one thing I cannot
Aristocrats, machines around this report engine, at least that is a bit harder to achieve, but well, soldier. Это финал Лиги Митрофана, да? Пифич против Неквиза. И эта неделя была преданной, так что тут несколько интересных добавлений, потому что надо было преданность во всех колодах иметь. В принципе, неплохо, по-моему, получилось. Воинов слишком много, но воинов было слишком много, когда условия преданности не было, так что...
We hide! So Vandergrift says!
Теперь понятно. Ну да. Но тут Генри есть, но Генри все еще не разыгран, так что... Позже будут еще карты новые, но... Яна и Шилард не так часто с руки играются. Griffin log gameplay, well, it counters the deck quite nicely. You get yourself Rafart's Vengeance. Rafart's Vengeance is so good though, it rolls from the tank. Not the Deadman's tank, but normal caster tank. So Rafart's engine is expression I'm using not the first time, maybe not on purpose, but who cares.
Lies in winning, not
So yeah, another lock put into the demo event. And we see that the cards that Nekvis banished are available as well.
Have you no honor?
Так что да, куча проблем. So yeah, that's why Unsafe was kept. You kind of want to answer probably demo event because yeah, another lock was coming in. But look, there is nothing to lock anymore. Oh, at least at that moment. So you can finally play some soldiers. Never seen that before? Ah, nah. With Invo or even the temple, people were using second phase militarist temple to bounce them event, and then you keep everything in it. So if you click it and resummon, you banish 3 extra cards, and the pool is like 6 cards, or however many left. Same works with Invo.
Must attend to their needs, their well-being.
Hello. There is 1 point, Caro. Ah yeah, let's not forget that Radovid Judgment was kept or bounced by Nekvis, so a lot of carryover coming, and Pipich knows that
One piece. Fight for it.
the carryover from the temple is yet to reveal itself. There is quite sizable point gap, not gonna lie.
This medallion, dear Majesty,
Wilge
is symbol of my
Forts.
affection for you.
Pull something. 1 point OP, well yeah, the Shelardo is just that good. Erased, what? It was a 7 power Carabalista. I guess having Roderick would have been like not that important, as Henrik was kinda let down for Pifich. Oh look, mages, soldiers, finally crowding this Rafart's Vengeance. But it's kinda on its last breath. My lord, we need more locks. Sad that there's not much to lock anymore.
Stinking Kiki more puke again.
The life of a source isn't a bed of roses, I tell you. Armor lads! Tomorrow!
Ah, yes. There we go. Cadvini Revenant. Ooh. No. No, wait. No, another one. But I guess Vilgefortz and all that. But sadly, for Nequist, if you're not using second leader charge, Revenant. But it's probably more important to like try and get rid of it. Sadly, there is no zeal for him. Nequist should have played Ildico in his deck.
Back to the dust whence you came!
And yeah. It's wait, is it better just not to use Radovich? Order and just float. Not like it matters, but yeah, it's being done here.
You mistake stars reflected in a pond for the night sky.
One of the better units to pull out. Better than the Siege Master. So Elephanto plus Radovich. Fuck, so close. Ah, so close. Looked further apart, not gonna lie. I thought Nilfgaard has it by like 10 points. Да, удивительно близко. So Shelardo actually mattering. Like, imagine, although, well, the Henselt was there. A pretty cool game. Looked far apart, but turned out to be a 2-point game. Okay, so I'm still recording, but Gwent OST still has 20 minutes in it, so we are all fine on that part as well. It just weird to record because I'll have to like re-edit it to cut out the spinning card, but I don't know, I need to question or ask questions from my audience on YouTube as well. Like, skipping spinning card is not that hard. And for me to re-edit the video just to remove the spinning card, it will be like an extra 10 minutes of cutting and then like 40 minutes of recompiling the video file. I feel like people can press fast forwards. The lazy content creator I take the easy route. So this is the story of NR trying to get through. So far unsuccessfully. Nilfgaard has beaten the Nordlings, and now Skellige tries to do the same. So Selkirk, Siggy, Queen Meave. Siggy doesn't work with Temple, as his condition is while in deck. Temple pulls it out. Once again we see Warriors played in Mitrofans League. And once again we are witnessing distinct lack of Vabjorn. Warlord. Blood Eagle. Look at this hand. So good. So bronze. Oh wait. You wanted you wanted a better one? At least you're playing against Temple Mutagenerator opener, so theoretically you can keep up. Well, from red coin you don't really keep up, but you know what I mean.
We'll follow you always into the fair.
So yeah, 3 games in a row. People are passing after the Muta Temple opener.
Checkmate.
And I guess we're witnessing an Aragorn for long round 3. No? Okay, no. Leader charges being burned here and Beefage. This is not ultimate infantry deck. So you don't really care too much. This also helps with lowering Huberto. Not the most insane mutagenerator value, but extra points are extra points, especially on things like Siege Masters that in themselves. So here, Vabjorn, card roll there, 3 warriors in the graveyard. Pretty reasonable pickup, not gonna lie. Like, if you need the catch-up mechanic, Stove is pretty good at it. Yeah, points! Let's go. So that's 20 in one go. A real hate towards vampires from the Marauder decided that aristocrats is not the ones he wants to attack here apparently. Okay, boiling oil pickup, and that might have been the consideration not to take the red ship from card roll there. It would be boiled. You're not happy? There are more reasons for that, but one of them, I guess. So, Gwent. Boost all allied units by 1. Would be nice to have those available. Oh, look, allied unit, so good. Give more allied units. There we go. And another one. Wow. 46-0.
I'll gut you like fishes.
Yes, you broke wire to stop it. No? Okay. I guess you kill it next turn. If only I had like Swole Blood from Compass, would have been closer. And easier to close the gap.
Stand and fight, cowards!
Multiple threats, go answer them all, or none. Siggy. With leader is pretty decent. Bad Seltka, poor Seltka. Not being flashed. Suppose there are still targets. So, do you believe in Skellige comeback, guys? The bloodthirst is kinda there. For the beasts.
My lads will make sure of that.
Or is this gap insurmountable? Queen Meaf is still there. The moment is still doing things. We can lower Demoment's cooldown as well, but he has what, winch in it.
We'll greet him, we will. With fire and iron.
It's crazy. Totally crazy. Well, there are some points in Solve, but tier 8 plus 9, 17. Maybe. But after this Meave going off second time, maybe not. Maybe not anymore. I was trying to. As a caster, you kinda need to keep the intrigue, but maybe after the second Queen Meave, the chances are minimized. There's nothing to duel with Unsay, so that probably travels into the next round. But yeah, Meave with a couple of extra revenants, with a siren being offered, not even the boiling oil. I guess boiling oil is so much an uninteractive. So Queen Meave is still here. She's still going strong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Blood washes away all shame.
So Sova into little half row. It's a couple of points.
You speak our tongue.
You still need to double your score more or less. Yes, Meave is not going off second time.
Challenge accepted.
So there is that, but NR will have Unsays, an interactive play. Oh look, Brockmark -6, so good. Still not enough. And yeah, there was Fukucha left in the deck. But NR just lures Skelligers into submission. And I would not be surprised if we'll see another mirror match now. Both players banned Pirate's Cove. So we've seen Nilfgaard against Anar into Nilfgaard against Anar. And when there was no Nilfgaard left, it might be Anar into Skellige, Anar into Skellige. Pifich's last deck for today is... what? Well, he only has warriors, so not like he has the choice himself. So Pifich will definitely have to play Skellige, and I would assume that Nequist will take the same NR. Blue coin, so nothing will be changed but the players playing the decks. Yeah, so it wasn't really hard to guess. The roles flipped. There is like one card change somewhere with Redanian Archer, Boiling Oil, so don't be surprised. Same goes for Skellige. There is Small Blood Butcher over one of the 4P bronzes. 4P pitch. Other than that, it's almost 1-to-1. Pifich is a better Warriors player, double Warlord available. Other than that, yeah, Blood Eagle is also here. So he had the access. Nequist has Demavent. And Temple is bringing the second card out for him. So yeah, we do see the Temple, the lines are the same. The creates, well, this is a worst package. This is also, okay, so Pifich is a better round 1 hand haver, while Nequist is a worse Temple Roller, although takes double Ada. They are immune in Devotion deck, so that's good. And I'm not sure how you're supposed to get Cadveni Revenants, but with leader charges you can probably do at least something. But yeah, the lines are just... Copy my homework and move, repeat all the moves basically. But yeah, not enough cursed units here. To claim that Ada is an amazing find. It would be annoying though to not have something to interact with in round 3. Look at this muted generation. Ooh, so good. Both Siege Masters in hand. I would assume that there are still enough targets for carryover generation. That looked like a moment's hesitation. maybe leave this alive, maybe not activate a War of Clans, make food for your Revenant, but not the first rodeo between two players, so they kind of expect some lines from the opponents, and we do see Pifich taking a pass, same as Nequist was taking a pass before from Skellige's position. Now this is only 10 points of muta generation. Skellige situation is a bit better with the removal, but at the same time Gold Sign deck, of course Blood Eagle is there, still unused. Bah! Bring me another! Yeah, says this Skellige warrior. Thanks for the follow, hello and привет. Nice to have everyone watching here today. Last stream was kinda in terms of the viewership. Today's is slightly better. Not astronomical, but yeah, last time I think I streamed for an hour and a half and it was like 9-10 people. And we were also struggling with the Plague Maiden deck. And it wasn't a long stream, I must say. Hey, Yonan. So yeah, NR does put up quite a few points. Might be the same as the previous game, but this time around, I don't think Nequist can form a proper 2-0 threat here, and we'll have to rely on big cards in the next round. If you want viewership, you need to bring back the daily tab league. Nah, weekly league is good. My gameplay on ladder, who needs that, realistically? So I'm aware of what I'm doing. So this is the Devotion League's final, if you are just joining, guys. Только преданность, только хардкор на этой неделе. И получается пока неплохо по финалу. Хорошо идет. Правда, играют миррорные матчи. Меняют фракции, стороны, но не меняются фракции. Well, there is a leader charge to activate it. This was Ada's favorite unit though. Do we see? Okay, we see Karo. Had we round one would have been like okay. It's what, Wabjorn? Yeah. VOC has shortly targets somewhere there. No. Okay, actually no target. So unlike a previous game where Pifich was able to push Nequist's points out, Nequist does no such thing. Tier, full leader, Soph, Bran, Champion's Charge will be available. The created units are highly questionable. Rafart's Vengeance was never a threat. So yeah, probably not something you want to go into round 3 against. with.
I've had men killed for less.
And that's what we see here. Gerhard, leader. Not protecting Radovid, expecting better cards. Drone, I guess. Also only War of Clans. That was always happening though.
Me! More me!
So that puts you at 52. This is 14. Or alternatively, yeah, you need something to hit the tier with. So this is not 14, this is 10. This is enough. But you are going against Fuku. And I guess Radovid gives you awkward. Like, this is an interactive. So search for second Tada. Would have been good to have the Cursed Knight to transform. Oh, perfect hand. Let's go. Well, perfect hand. The sad thing is Soph can... Yeah, there goes the Fuku. A little bit of невезение, unlucky. Savage Bear came. Kind of dead Blood Eagle, but Soph activates it, so not actually. Have to pull Fuku out, so looks funny. Wait, how are you killing Little Halfro otherwise? Bleeding, okay, that qualifies. Wait, actually, yeah. So, plan in uninteractiveness breaks down. But this is -3 plus 8. And I guess an 8-point border is not bad. This is cute, but not cute enough. Yeah, if like Blood Eagle didn't bring anything out, then yeah, would have been a game. But yeah, Neckwiz just didn't get as good of a round 2 hand as Pifage done. And I guess we congratulate Pifage on 3-1, winning the league for the 3rd time, and I think 2nd time in a row. Pifage is the reason why the rules were changed and the winner of the league is not allowed to play in next week's tournament. Weird, but I guess he's that dominant. Pifage too strong in 2024, yeah, won the BAM Cup. Let's see how he does in the qualifiers as well, but yeah, that was the league. Так что easy game для Pifage. If you missed, or if you are searching for the deck lists, they are here in chat. Don't think I need to update the comments, as this was one time league match. Спасибо Митрофану за лигу и игрокам, кто играл. So yeah, we thank the players and Mitrofan for organizing it, Gothic for running and adding us as the casters. gives us more content to enjoy throughout the week. And as I mentioned before, you can play in the league yourself. I guess new tournament page will be created today, tomorrow, on the weekend. So yeah, I think they only want to make a rule restriction league once in like 6-7 weeks. So next one will be free for all. It's nice to see different tournaments to pop up. Yeah, like for players to just jam. Meta decks more or less in the competitive format is nice.